Right. Hey guys, welcome back. It is 12:20 here in New Zealand. This is a park in Auckland. It's paint time. That is correct. That's exactly what time it is. But I thought rather than just start and set up, I'd do the process. Set up with you guys. So this small little canvas easel, crushes down, pops out, so it makes it easier to travel with it, which is fun. Just in time. G'day Matt. Matt was just asking me earlier what time I was going live. Well, here I am. Yeah, cool. So this one's a great little easel. To assemble it each time. It's pretty straightforward though. But I'll do it. Welcome guys. Q. That's feeling good. Oh me, oh my, oh. Would you look at Miss Ohio? It's for you, Matt. Sorry, it's snowing in Ohio. You'll be used to it though. Thanks, Ocean. Welcome from Virginia, USA. Glad the weather's great, Seb. Yeah. So that's very, very hot weather. I like more mild, but anyway, we're making do. We're making do. Would you look at Miss Ohio? Alright, there's all the supplies. You've heard about it before and it's back. The trusty cake container. Some changes there. We have our wild bean coffee. Because we're wild like that. Real. Thanks, Ocean. Champion. It'd be pretty cool. It's like a little ledge of this. Like put the coffee on. For the future. For the future. Now, this is vital. Bear with me for just a moment. For just a moment. We need some sunscreen because it is hot today. That's a child-sized coffee, says David. Well, in America you like to make sure your coffees are very weak but big. You like a big black coffee. I like it very small and very concentrated. So when I have my coffee, I'll do a double shot or a quadruple shot. And I ask them, please, only half full the cup. Because I don't want weak coffee. I want strong coffee. Strong coffee. The container. So this container is carrying some excess paint. This one here's got a whole bunch of paint, brushes, tape in it. And then this one here, you'll see about this one. This is going to be for our paint. This is going to be a very clever little trick coming out shortly. Give me just a second though. This is true, David. This is true. Talking about this container here though, Victoria, you're about to find out. Just here. Is that SPF factor 15 or 30? I'm in Australia. Yeah. Australians also love their coffee strong. They cut from the same cloth. This one is SPF 50 plus. This is SPF 50 plus. Hello Cheryl, welcome back. Good to see you. We're not jumping straight into the painting. I'm a little bit slower today. I just thought I'd jump on the stream, get set up with you guys, get some sunscreen on, and then I'll get the paints out with you as well. So we'll do the whole shooting box. Yeah, so this is Twin Bro. I see him. That's good, Aiden. I'm glad. Okay. This should about do it. What is that? Oh. It's a kite. I thought it was a bird. I was like, that's an unusual flying pattern. How can you read from that far? Laughing my ass off. That's excess. We don't need all that sunblock. But will do, donkey. But will do. I can read from this far away because I just simply can. Really important, guys, if you're out painting in the sun, hello from Canada, that you bring, voila, water. I forgot last time, I fixed it this time. Simon, welcome back, good to have you here. Cheers to you. So this isn't regular water. If you're from New Zealand, you'll know. That's soda water. Little cap on it, it's part of the fun. There's sunscreen left on my cheek. I really appreciate that, thank you. Am I filming on an iPad? I should be, because an iPad would be a bigger screen. But no, we're on a iPhone. All right. Victoria, you've been waiting patiently for me to sort this out. A while actually. I want to put about 15 hours into this one, so we've done about 10 so far. So we'll keep adding more, but we'll see how we go. Kevin, online store, love the horse paintings. Thank you very much, mate. So you can find paintings on the store online if you jump into my bio, or you can order a commission. But catch right now, guys, the big catch is that I am booked up until mid-January. So if you want paintings or commissions, paintings are okay, but commissions you need to wait till about the 15th of January at the moment. So earliest I can ship is 15th of January or the late January. So that's the time we're working till. That is the time. Right, oil paints. Do we want to do acrylics? No, we'll do oils. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we're going to grab a little bit of all the colours, but the big focus here, it's too hot to wear that much. No, trust me, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to grab a little bit of all the popping colours, our blues, our pinks, our purples, our yellows. And we're going to grab a lot of our whites and our blacks. We want more whites and blacks because we're going to be mixing the colours more than usual. Thanks, Richard. So, since we're mixing more than usual, we want to make the colours, like I was yarning about yesterday, we want to make them seem more plain. More plain. You'd say, why would you want plain colours? But vibrant colours are so great, they are great, but unless you have that contrast, all your colours will look plain. So to get proper vibrancy, you need contrast. So at the moment, I'm grabbing out all these colours so I can create contrast. Hey Seb, I can't wait for you to paint my kids. Yes, Mark. Yes, Mark. I saw your email there and I am looking forward to it. I've got a reply sitting there in my draft folder, but basically, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you too, Mark. And I'm looking forward to chatting more with you in January. Afternoon, everyone. Yes, thank you, Cheryl. So if you haven't been here before, guys, Cheryl is one of the MVPs of the stream, who, I say MVP, that means most valuable person. He looks after us, make sure no one gets too rude, make sure everyone has fun, all the most wholesome of ways. And we're just lucky to have her. Cool, just gonna look through my brushes here, guys. We might go for some of these cheaper tubes of paint too. Careful with cheap oil paints, it is a bit thinner, can be. If the oil feels more liquidy, rather than sludgy, it might, I say might because it only might be, a cheaper oil paint. Thicker oil paint's usually good. This one here, yeah, see I can feel like touching that, that's not going to be, that's not going to be what we're after, this is what we're after. Cheers, Richard. Yeah, I got lectured actually on that last night by a friend and my partner who were like, you say wholesome too much. So I am trying to work on saying less. We'll see if we can get there. Yes, we're in New Zealand at the moment. This is New Zealand. If you have a look at this is our paint tray. Voila. Beautiful. And with this lid here, once we're finished, we can go like this. If you don't survive till the end, I'll show you now so you know. Bang. Look at that. Now if I drop it, what happened? Nothing. Drop it upside down. What happened? Nothing. Because it's contained in the cake tin. That's what we're after. Now, I'm going to swip that off there. That's really, really important. Well, in this case here, actually, a little bit of that white got detoured, but we can put it back here. Right. So there's our tray, ready to go. You're back. Good evening, Johnny. Welcome back to the stream. Absolute pleasure to have you here, as per usual. Hello from Ireland. Time in Ireland right now, what would that be? What would your time be? If it's 12 o'clock here, you'd be going on dusk, wouldn't you? I'm just guessing though. Around 10 p.m. at night. Oh, thank you very much. And hello to Christchurch. You've got some lovely parks there. It'd be an absolute privilege to go and paint in Christchurch. But we're in Auckland at the moment. Thanks Adelaide, appreciate that. Yes, yes. Sunny Cray, is that? Now where am I going to put this picture? Where am I going to put the picture? Right bang smack in the middle. Why? Because we're probably spending a bit too much time on the stuff in the middle. So that'll stop us from doing that. Now, paints. Are there any other colours of paint that we want? We've got our whites, we've got our blacks, we've got our creams, we've got our greens. Ooh, we're going to use a bit more ivory black. Black. I think we might. There we go. Perfect. Looking good. Looking good. 1 second, team. Just checking for anything I may have left under this tree. No, we are golden. Everything's here down in front of us. only thing that can stop us now. In fact, I don't think there's anything that can stop us now. We're in a very, very good space. We are ready to paint. Sorry, Sunseeray. Now I'm there. Sorry, Sunseeray. Now I'm there. Why not taking shoes off and be one with nature? Because we won't be doing that today, but I like the style. Are you 5'11"? New, I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9". Right. Where do we start? Where do we start? It's a wild world, there's so many places to start. And we have to pick just one. Let's go with bada bing bong bong. No, I don't, sorry. I'm trying to catch up, but I'm missing a few guys. I'm sorry for that. But there's the paint tray. Down here needs some love. It needs some light colours. I'm going to dive straight into the tan. That's this one there. There's our tan. Da-da-ding-ding-ding. Into that one. Now see how that's way too saturated. That's a really vibrant colour. I love it, but it needs to be less. So, a little bit of black in there, a little bit more white. It goes grey with an undertone of the tan. That's what we're after. Like, that colour's so boring. Yeah, a little bit, but like I say, we're gonna make the other colours pop. So let it happen. Lucy, welcome back. Welcome back, Lucy. Long time no see. Well, I saw you yesterday briefly, but you didn't talk all that much. Or at least I didn't see the comments. Which is probably on me. I wish the camera was closer to where you were working. We can move it a little bit closer, guys. There we go. Let me just switch that position there, see if we can get it sorted. We should be golden about there. How's that position? That should be a better position. You're about 3 feet closer. Tut tut. Who's that? So Cool Patel. I missed it. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to read the comments, but there's a little bit of paint on the screen. I'm going to mix it off. There we go. Here we go. Now we're away. Right. Back to these greys. Back to these greys. Here we go. Lots of bark to try and represent you guys. So, in these big areas of bark, it's just little brush strokes. Middle of nowhere. See where that takes us. This painting isn't far off finished. So if you're getting sick of seeing these horses, you may not need to worry much longer. We will see where we get to. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Thanks, Johnny. Singing isn't my forte, but if I'm going to tout to you guys that you should paint, whether you're good at it or not, then I should also sing like no one's listening, because that would be practicing what I preach. So here I am, singing Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones. Wild, wild horse. Susan Boyle does a very, very good rendition of that. Wild Horses. Arguably as good, if not better. So, there is that. I'm not following, but so cool, Patel. We'll see you later. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you all being here. If you're in Auckland right now, I'm less than 45 minutes from wherever you are, which is pretty cool. This is close to Motown, which is close to where I live. It's a park, and we're enjoying the park. Yes, Lucy, Susan Boyle. She is an incredible singer. I've watched that clip of her. I'm not sure which show it's on, but when she surprises everyone, and she sings "I Dream the Dream." I dream the dream of time gone by. And as soon as she starts singing, everyone just loses their minds because they suddenly realise, oh wow, she's amazing. And I reckon that's really wholesome. Yeah, Cheryl, I've been very, very rough on Lucy in terms of the timing of going live, and I feel a bit bad about it. But anyway. Britain's Got Talent, that was the one. I just love it when they're talking to her and they're like, so where are you from? It's like a little collation of smaller towns. You know, she's very much who she is. She's her own woman. She owns it up on the stage there. She really does. So, huge kudos to Susan Boyle. If she's listening in, or if she ever sees this, she can know that she's got one fan who's a Kiwi. I'm a big fan. Do you sell your art? Yes, I do. So there's not a whole lot available right now. Sorry guys, I've been getting tied up with a few commissions, but there is stuff on the website. You can check it out in the bio, and there's also an Instagram in the bio that you can follow. It's pretty inconvenient. I think it's just the title of the Instagram, so you have to sort of search for it on Instagram, but we can stay in touch there. I'll try and make the story more exciting, guys. Do our best, but also, so there's Instagram, and there's the website, and then if you don't like the things on the website but you like the style, you can reach out by the contact page and we can sort something out. There's wind. I do like the wind because it makes the paint dry nice and fast, but it will blow our work away, so that's a risk we take. What did Lucy say? Auckland's Got Talent. Ha! Get up there on stage. What's your talent? Oh, I'm gonna paint a picture and just yarn for 4.5 hours. But I'm not gonna finish it. I'll come back each day for another 4.5 hours for like 2.5 weeks. And yeah, if you guys are still here, then we can score it from there. 3 red buzzers just straight away. Like, guys, I swear you might like it. How long does it take oils to dry, Matt? Great question. About, depending, if you mixed in oil with the oil to make it run better, it can take up to 3 weeks. If you use coconut oil can take up to 6 months to dry if you're using that in the paint. You go, why would you use coconut oil? Well, maybe you like organic coconut oil in your paint. No one's judging. If you use things like linseed oil or things like that, they can take, several weeks to dry. But if you just use oil straight out of the tube, you're looking at 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. But if you're putting on thick lumps, big old lumps onto the canvas, you're looking at longer. That's I can't quote you exactly. Best thing you can do though is once oil is dry, it'll be quite hard. If you push it and your finger sinks in and it doesn't bounce back, then it is still wet. It sounds obvious, but yeah. So if you use big lumps, it takes a while to dry. So there's a painting at the moment called the Ian painting, waiting in the studio, but there's big lumps on it in amongst these flat areas, and so you've got to wait for those lumps to dry, because if you flat pack it, they'll flatten. And then, you know when you get a pancake or like a steak on a barbecue and you push the spatula down on it, and although it cooks faster, the end result looks weird? That's what happens to oil paints if you flat pack them too quick. So, not the best example, but a example. You're welcome. Use acrylic when you paint realism, but I heard oil's better for it. Oil's only better than acrylic because oils don't dry, so you can take time off, you can go away for a day, a couple of hours, come back to it, blah, blah, blah. And since it's still wet, you can pick up on areas of tonal change and shading that you left behind before. If you're fast, if you're painting like lightning or you're getting the job done in a few hours, doesn't matter. In fact, acrylics might even be better because acrylics you can mix more compounds through to get different textures and different fun things. So at the end of the day, if neither's better than the other, they all just do their own thing. Even watercolor comes in with a good play. So just figure out what one works best for your style. I dabbled in, I don't know how to pronounce it, Gouche, gouache, for a while. Wasn't good at it. And sorry, that's the wrong way to put it. It wasn't my style. They land differently. I like saturated color in a very simple, primal sort of a way. I like getting paint and putting paint on. So oils work well for me, but I will also dabble in acrylics inside. But if you're going to use acrylics, use them for what they're good for, which is adding a bunch of compounds into it and really sending it with a whole bunch of special additives like gloss mediums and satin mediums and all sorts of stuff. And also you'd be like, well, I want to paint longer but also still have acrylics. You can do that. They've literally got additives that you add into acrylic to make it dry slower, so you can have your cake and eat it too. In terms of the depth of knowledge that you need to use them effectively, acrylic and oil are about the same. You're like, no, oil's more. No, because there's a lot of stuff with acrylic, like in terms of additives that you put in there and how much of it you put in there and how that has different effects. So I reckon it's about a tie, two-way tie. I can't really speak for watercolor because I don't use watercolor. Nothing against watercolor. If you like watercolor, good for you. It's just not my style. Personal Hyperman, welcome. I've made you. Who was that? Let's scroll back up here a little bit. Thanks, Lizzie. I really appreciate that. I'm glad I could be here for you. That's part of the reason why we're here. Matt, watercolor is your jam. Put that on your toast in the morning. Absolutely. You're a watercolor guy, you go for it. Yeah, so there's many different mediums, and like I had a girl, friend in art school who did everything she did with coloured crayons, and she did realism pictures but with a slight, like, not perfectly realistic, there's a little bit of play in there. She wanted to be a museum curator when she grew up, and it was absolutely fantastic. Couldn't fault it. So even crayons, you do you. Seb, I think we should start a Christmas-themed painting. That's actually a really good point, Lucy. What would be a Christmas-themed painting? Because I was going to do, I'm not trying to bribe you or anything, but I was thinking of doing Spyro for Christmas. Or is that not... Country! Jonathan or Jordan. This is New Zealand. New Zealand. We're just adding on these colours to where we see it. New Zealander, New Zealander. Santa Claus laughing. Have you done face painting, but with those sets of colours? I've done face painting before, but not like professional art, just stuff for fun. Good. Here we go. Now we're talking. A little bit of that there. A little bit through here. Good. Yeah, looking good. Well, Milky, apply on the contact page on the website. If you want a painting, go into my bio, there's an Instagram there, and there's a contact me page. And you can jump on there and do what you like. So that's fun. I see a native bird just over here, Pukiko, which is pretty cool. Stand back a little bit more here, guys. There we go. Move you back a little bit because I'm going to be doing some. I'll move around here. That's a good shout. There we go. What's Spyro? Spyro is a character from PlayStation 1. If anyone remembers playing PlayStation 1, they'll know who Spyro is. Stand back for a moment, team. Have a look-see. See where we're at. It's coming along pretty well. It almost needs us to, I was yarning about the other day, put the coat of the on the one last coat, one last layer. We'll do this little bit here around the edges. Take the coat off. Do a liquid glass coat. See where it takes us. Sorry if I'm missing any comments here, guys. Evening, hello Layla, welcome. How do you improve over time? Any advice? First thing to do, you've heard me say it before, enjoy yourself while you're painting, because that'll make it less of a chore and more of a reprieve from life. And then Spyro with a Christmas hat. I think that even exists already, does it? Like, I think there was mods that put a Christmas hat on Spyro. If there is, I like your thinking, Lucy. That's exciting. Ever do a live of the application of I haven't done one yet, and the only reason why I haven't is because VDV, you wear a mask when you do it, so it's not that exciting to talk to me. But you definitely can. That's all good. G'day, guys. You definitely can, but I'll probably have a partner in crime for that, so that way at least someone's speaking while I'm doing it. Maybe one day. Maybe. Can you see two horses?
Yeah, awesome. It's so good.
Nice one.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's so good.
You just enjoying a walk in the park?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, nice.
Nice weather today.
Perfect weather for it.
Perfect, yeah.
A little bit of wind to keep you a little bit cooler,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so talented.
Good to paint outside, less fumes,
Yeah.
fresh air. It's good.
Do you mind? Can we have a pic with you?
Of course you can. Of course you
thank
can.
you. Awesome.
Do you want to join? You want to come in? Or you just want the photo? Up to you.
Just photo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
In that frame, you and the picture is good.
So
Not me.
good.
Fantastic. All right.
Nice.
Look after yourselves, guys. I'll catch you
Bye,
later.
bye.
Yes, Al, they are. So watch out. Obviously not you, Al. You were the one warning everyone, so you're great. So look at your ponies and everything. Thanks, Rachel. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. And I know we've talked about it before, and I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I am going to do it, is we will get prints and things like that put into the store as well. So that way, for those of you that live overseas and maybe don't have the space or the available finances at the moment, because you know life's actually pretty tough right now, then you can get a smaller piece like that for a bit of, so you can still be involved. Have been here a while and look out to see. Yeah, so Cheryl and Lucy are the MVPs. They look after me incredibly well. I'm actually really lucky, because otherwise, without their amazing presence, this stream would descend into anarchy. And it has. In fact, come to think of it, Lucy and Cheryl found me while the stream was complete anarchy. So we're very lucky to have them here. Now, this isn't just a regular blue at the moment, team. Well, it is blue, but not a completely regular one. It's got a little bit of white and a little bit of black through it. So it's not as punchy as the other blues that you'll see around the place. And I'm mixing it into those blues, covering up a little bit of them. And all that does is it makes that blue actually pop out more because this other blue that's less colourful around it. So that's handy. G'day Paul, welcome back to the stream. Good to have you here. Thank you for the high December stream. Absolute gem. Thanks, Cheryl. So. Like Rachel was saying, guys, you can leap on my bio and go check out the paintings. I think Rachel was just there checking them out and she liked them, which is fantastic. You can find them, it's a tram, well heard. And actually, just over there's a pukeko. I'm hoping he or she will come hang out with me if I'm around long enough and chill enough. But I'll show you what I'm looking at. So for you who are not from New Zealand, this bird over here, that one, that is very common in New Zealand. That is a pukeko. And he's just hanging around. He's, or she, undecided whether it wants to join me or not. It's just sort of lingering around, having a little look-see, wondering if I've got bread or not. We'll see. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, pukeko. It's a funny name, but they have a hard time on roads because they're not too good at dodging cars. Unlike the bird, the myna, you'll very, very infrequently see a myna hit because they have quite a good understanding of cars. There we go. Cool beans. Big bird, yeah. Pukekos are pretty big, but they're very, very friendly. Apparently they're not good eating. I've never had one before. They're too tough or gamey, I'm told. But they are lovely little things. They'll never bother you. As soon as I pulled up here, that fella over there, he just ran over here and was like, started looking around as if I may have some bread. And he's lost a bit of interest now, obviously, because he's like, that fella over there is just working with funny colours of spludge. Whether he even comprehends that, I don't know. I'm not sure how much pukekos comprehend. I only assume it's an awful lot. Imagine all the people living all day. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Some sweet day, yeah, you'll find us mixing a little bit of green and with the blue, going for like a muddy, dark turquoise. There we go, happy days. Can we see the real horsies? They're not in this field right now. I've just got swans and pukikos, but I can bring this one up to you. There we go. There you are, Mr. Horses. Dun 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 dun. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate you, mate. Alright, just step back and have a look-see. Okay, it's obvious that the background still needs more attention. You can't give your background enough attention. It's a figure of speech. You probably could, but keep building that background. I'd even forgive someone for a lackluster foreground before like a completely ignored background. I love busy, fun background. Sorry guys, missed a few comments there. You beautiful colours, looking good. Thanks guys, appreciate you all. If you are enjoying the stream too guys, and you're having fun here, and you want to spread a little love to someone else's day, you can share the stream. I don't know how you do that, but I see some people do share it, which I assume helps show more people. So you can do that, or not. If you like more subtlety, you can jump on my bio and you can pick up my website or follow me on Instagram. Whatever you like to do, it's all okay. How old am I? I am 29. Crystal, I've never heard of you. I don't think doing a shared live is a good idea, but the gestures there, I appreciate that. And sorry about before, there was a lovely couple and they wandered up and they wanted a picture, but just of me, so I'm not quite sure. I thought they might want to take a picture like with the painting or beside me, but no, they just wanted a picture of me, so now they've got it. Who knows what? Thanks guys, appreciate that. Like I say though, if you're having fun, hit the share button. Again, I've got no idea how you do it. In my flop era, found out how to do it. Appreciate you in my flop era. You're a great person. Seb, give us a laugh. I don't know any good jokes off the top of my head. What would be a good joke? I don't know. And I haven't opened up any Christmas crackers yet, so I don't actually have any locked and loaded. What a shame. Got your water today, Layla, I do. What a shocker to not have it the other day. I literally have reels where I tout drinking water. And audacity not to have it yesterday. We're all sorted now. Layers up a little bit more. Not far off. Making moves on the final layer. Which is pretty exciting if you ask me. What made you get into painting? You're painting. Thank you so much. So I got into painting because I love it. I had a little bit of natural aptitude for as a kid. My mother pushed me into a lot of private stuff and lessons and had all the materials there and stuff like that. And then I later in life was blown away by how much pleasure I could give other people by sharing painting and making art for people. Hello from Florida, and that perpetuated the habit of painting. It's really special whatever your craft may be, a joiner, a jewellery maker, a carver, a tinker, a tailor, a soldier, a sailor, whatever it is, it's really special when your craft or your specialty brings other people pleasure. It's something really something that rings true to the human heart, I'd say. A lot of people want to get into art, but could not because of money. Personal hyperman, yes, money can block you, but don't spend money on things like, a lot of the time you think canvases. Oh my God, we can't use canvases. They're $300, $400 each. The paintbrushes are expensive. This, that, you're right, all is expensive. But spend your money on the paint. This canvases that you want to use, go buy masonite. Hardwood boards, they're fantastic. Hardwood boards are $30 to $50 from your local Mitre 10 or your Bunnings warehouse or your Home Depot, and they work just as well. Lower the cost of painting for yourself. Brushes, these are just the cheapest synthetic brushes. Why? We want those brush strokes, guys. We don't just want it to be perfectly flat, and the good brushes will do that sometimes. So yeah, cheaper brushes, cheaper surfaces to paint on, and then, you heard me say it before, never say it again, enjoy it while you do it. Make painting your fun time. Make painting the you time. Just don't put paint on your clothes. No, don't do that. Otherwise, your costs will ramp up as you buy more clothes. BV's gone. I don't know what BV said, but sorry, BV. I like the dark colours of your art. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that. But yeah, you can bring the buy-in to art down quite low. It's even just a few $100s to have everything you need. $200 or so. And although that's a lot for some people, you can save to that, and you can buy a few tubes of paint to start with. But you've got to make sure the environment you paint in is one you love, that you really enjoy being in. Is it the playlist? Is it the environment? Is it the people you're with? Whether that be peers, professionals, kids, whatever it may be. Are you in an environment that really provides you pleasure, such that when you're outside of it, do you constantly think about it, thinking, God, I wish I could get back into that environment again? Or is it a job that wears you down slowly over time? Because that's something that's going to stop you from returning to it as often. Because the biggest thing you need to give art, more than money, is time. You need to give it time. Not just so you can make the art, but so you can develop your own unique style. What do I think about Japanese art supplies? Do you use them? They can be quite expensive. I've never had to resort to Japanese art supplies or know anything about them, I'll be honest guys. I use anything that I find and like the look of from local art stores. So I go there, I try and support local art stores and give them some cash back because I really appreciate them existing. But no, I don't know about Chinese stuff. Sorry. Are you in the military? I'm not in the military. My partner's sister's partner's in the military. Was in the military. I know about the military. About as far as I can go. As far as I can go. Thanks for sharing the live, Justin. You're an absolute champion. Can't do a whole lot from where I stand right now, but look, someone needs to hang out on this live today to feel a little bit better. And you shared the live and made that a little bit more possible, then you deserve an award. And at the moment, all that exists for that award is just me saying thank you so much and good for you. But this is also me saying that I wish it could be something more. So here we are, right up here. Up here, up here, up here, up here. Putting paint on houses. Making them look so pretty. There we go, just like that. Those are good brush strokes, that one wasn't so much. It's okay. It's okay because it balances itself out. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Welcome to Auckland, New Zealand. Thank you very much, Cheryl. I'm so sorry to everyone who asked that question. It seems like I ignore you. Sometimes it loads a little slow. Sometimes, yeah, I'm sorry. This is Auckland. This is New Zealand. This is a park in Auckland. I don't know how on such a beautiful day there are more people here walking pets and taking kids out. If I was a trophy husband, I would bring the kids down to a park to hang out. I'd get them in the shade though, so they didn't get sunburned. But this is a lovely place with lots of trees, with lots of shade. So, Jack from New York City, welcome. Good to have you back. I don't know if I saw you here the other day or not. I forget. I forget. But it's good to have you here now. Now we're talking. Needs a word list. A word list. What's a word list? I'll have a word list. Did I say wholesome too many times again? Is there complaints on my wholesome usage? I understand if there is. I would like to formally apologise for using the word wholesome too often. Couldn't drag me away. Yeah, there we go. Slowly, stroke by stroke, it comes together. Every time we touch this painting, we get a little bit closer to it being finished. You know a painting's finished. You know a painting is finished. If you heard me say this, I'm sorry, but I believe you know a painting's finished when you don't want to sell it. Hello from New York, how you doing? Where are your shorts today? They are at home actually. My partner hung them out on the line and I forgot, so they went in the car. So I'm here in pants. What a wonderful world we live in. Merry Christmas to every last one of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You all know that, I said it a million times, but if it wasn't for you, I would just be sitting here in a park painting, which sounds serene, but actually I love the company, so I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll say it more as we come closer to Christmas, but Merry Christmas all of you. Sorry, you know a painting's finished when you don't want to sell it. So if you've sold a painting for $900 or you've taken a commission for $400 or $1,000 or $20,000, whatever you commission for, if you've taken a commission, you know the commission's finished when you want to give the person their money and keep the painting. When you hit that stage and you honestly mean it to yourself, that means the painting's finished. Now you need to eat bread and you need to survive, so you need to sell paintings. But once your preference tilts to wanting to keep the painting, that's when you've hit the right point. That's when the painting's finally ready to leave the studio. And not a moment sooner. Yes, it is fantastic how many pieces we've worked on together. It's actually absolute pleasure. And what's really cool is in amongst my babbling, rambling yarns that just go off in screens of directions, I've traded my 2 cuckoos for pigeons now, that's a pity. In random directions, I'm really stoked that some of you find some inspiration, some tips, some support, whatever you need. I'm really, really glad that that happens. And what makes it easier to get out of bed in the morning is when I wake up and I look at my phone and there's a message there like, yo, Seb, caught you live. You motivated me to do X, Y, Z. I'm doing this now. I'm enjoying this now. And I'm like, man, I was just standing there for 3 hours yarning. And you went to the gym this morning because of that. That's cool. Man, if you can come outside and sit in the sun and paint, and someone in London decides, I'm going to go start painting and go to the gym this morning, how cool is that? Like, man, I'll get out of bed, I will get up 2 hours earlier if I can get 2 people doing that. That is phenomenal. And then there's the even better parts where, you know, this is just one craft, but there's so many other people doing amazing things out there in the world, and when you are able to connect with other people with your craft, and you know, and not just with painting, if you're doing it, like I say, with jewellery, with sport, with singing, whatever it may be, and you can make someone's life a little bit better. Aside from just doing that for your own fulfillment, you've sort of got a small degree of obligation. Yeah, so. If you're a singer and people love you, then I'm sorry. This is some random Kiwi telling you that you're obligated to sing if it makes people so happy. And Lucy, I literally think these lives get that much better. Cheryl, you too, but Lucy, much better when you're on board because it's really fun. There's about the same amount of viewers at the start. It was really fun, and it was just a few of us yarning away. And so it'd be crack up if this got really, really big though, and yeah. Of course, then we'd have to get more moderators. You'd have like a little army of minions. Can you do super moderators? I hope so. I don't know. It's beyond me. It's good the way it is right now though. I think we're at a very wholesome size. There's that word again, I'm so sorry guys. I'm just going to retract here a little bit. Have a look-see. Okay, more dark definition up around here, but we're not going to just stereotypically use black. We'll be yeah. So maybe we're at a good size. Maybe this is just right. A little bit of purple, a little bit of black, a little bit of yellow. What does that get us? Slight funny shade. It's good, it's unique. It's not on the canvas yet. Chuck some of this in there. A wee bit more black. Here we go. Up through here. Down to there. Yeah. Are you painting at the moment, Lucy, or are you just hanging out? Because I know I grabbed you late, but sometimes you do paint late, so you never know. Happy frog or happy frog? Ah, yes, up the tree there. I think it's a cicada. I think. Jan 10. I'm Jan 12. I knew I wanted to live in New Zealand. It's so beautiful. New Zealand is beautiful, and you know that. New Zealand is beautiful, and you know what's even better about New Zealand? We do good fresh air around here. I'm just chilling for now, and yes, I do tend to paint late. Yeah, solid. Well, I reckon that sun stays away, because I've run out of water now, but if the sun stays away, we've got another hour in you guys. 2:30? 2:30? Oh, we might stay till 3:30. I wish there was a little coffee shop nearby. Problem is, I need to paint somewhere close to the road, so then I can order things like Uber. Like a wild bean cafe coffee. It'll be fun. Where are we in New Zealand? This is Auckland. Welcome to Auckland. This is Auckland. This is a park. I'm at the zoo park, Motat Park. So, but neither of those are the name of this place. But if you know what I'm talking about, you now know. Paint you please, Montreal. Of course I can, but you need to reach out via, jump in my bio, there's an Instagram there, I was about to say Twitter, there's no Twitter, sorry guys, Lucy's banned me from Twitter, so there's a Instagram in the bio, and there's a website in the bio. You can reach out via the website, or you can contact me on Instagram, or you can just follow me on Instagram. That's fun too. Max, you're an absolute champion. I hope you reach someone who appreciates you spreading some love their way. Cicada in Ohio during summer, we call them locusts. Yeah, so locusts are massive. They're like this big, but in New Zealand, cicadas are like this big. So there's like this differentiation there. I got my hair done the other day, and I went with orange paint covered in. Yeah, after painting all night, I sometimes run my fingers through my hair and it gets caught because I've been stroking paint all like sweat out of my face, and I've got paint in my hair, which is then hardened, so you get these weird tips. So it is what it is. What do you do with the paintings? So with the paintings, these are commissions, so this one will get framed and sent to the owner of it with a since he lives nearby, he lives in Auckland, it won't go in a protected box. I'll drop it off framed to his doorstep. But hello in Massachusetts. Usually I'll either, depends, if it's good, I'd like to send it to a gallery. If it's not so good, it goes into storage in my studio, and when I'm ready for it to see the light of day again, I'll get another coat on it, then it comes out. And if it's a commission, it goes straight from the studio, from being framed to the person's residential address. That's where the paintings go. I try not to store too many, guys, because then you're using up a lot of floor space. And plus, if you keep a lot of your old paintings, you'll find you get stuck in ruts because your old paintings are sitting around and you're trying to keep your style moving forward. So try and, as much as you can, it's going to be near impossible, but try and keep an emptier studio. Keep moving on through your painting style. Keep moving on. Am I being blessed? If I am, that's very nice, Cheryl. Thank you very much. Did the picture of the girl and the horse get finished? It is finished. So, it's currently awaiting a frame at my workshop. I will get round to that. I was gonna sell it to a lady in Victoria, but I haven't heard back from her. So, if you're interested in it, you can contact me via the website or via Instagram. But she's got first dibs. I'll give her a few more days. Doing some great strokes here, guys. This is really starting to come together in a really, really cool way. Really, really cool way. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Yep, sorry, I missed that. Thank you for the blessing. I appreciate it. A little bit of hay fever around. That's what battling here with a little bit. Thank you very much, JMS, and I hope wherever you are in the world, you are having a beautiful day too. Beautiful scenery, all the nature looks good too. That is true. It does. It does. And we are on to our last sip of coffee until we're all done and dusted for the entire day. I'll miss you, cheap corner shop coffee. I'll miss you. Little drop left. There we go. And that can go into our container there. And now we'll keep on painting. So excited. Yes, indeed, JMS. I'm excited to get kick-started on it. We've got this one we're working on. We've got the lady, the wedding photo. We've got the 3 kids on the beach. And then we have some fantastic up-and-coming commissions. So I can't wait to actually jump on the stream and start them with you guys. It's gonna be pretty fun. Do you sell the painting? Yes, not this one though, not this one. So this is a commission itself. So this one's not for sale, but there are commissions, there are pictures available on the website. Go into my bio, or you can message me on Instagram about commissions or particular pieces of art that you'd like. Not everything's on the website, so you can message me about it. This type of art though, thanks Greg, appreciate you. This type of art is, I guess you'd call it Impressionism or abstract realism would be the best things to search for on Google if you want to see it. That's how I describe it. Thanks, Cheryl. We're going to do some work on the bottom here now. Some work on the bottom. There we go. Just around these edges. There we go. These are always areas that we tend to neglect, guys. But hopefully from this lower branch, give the bottom of this canvas proper attention. There we go. Coming up around here. Just down through here. A little bit down here. There we go. A little bit more up here. These are areas that we haven't really touched so much yet, guys. So there's actually a lot of work to be done. But, it's all good stuff. Sorry for missing your comments there. Yeah, New Zealand. Thanks for sharing, Austin. Appreciate you. That is correct. So JMS has got a commission underway. Once we get one of these pictures ticked off, space opened up. Which is pretty exciting. So that's actually that's going to be wild, JMS, because that commission is one of the first landscapes we'll be doing on the stream. The first landscape on the live. So we've done them before. We've done reels with them. We've done commissions of them. We've sold them, but we've never done one live. So JMS is getting the first live landscape. That's sort of cool, JMS. That's exciting. No, these will be fine. Actually, the grass is really soft. It's sinking in a lot. I wouldn't worry too much about my knees. Worry about my elbows. I get tennis elbow pretty badly. Half of it's my own making, actually. But anyway. Go. Making good ground. Are you on a golf pitch? I'm not, but you could play golf here. Just dig a little hole out on one side and fire a golf ball across, you'll be fine. Saw you on Instagram originally, glad to find you on here. Oh, thanks Greg, appreciate that. And if you want to do the reverse, guys, go for it. Dive across into my bio to go find me on Instagram. And then you found me on TikTok and now you're on my Instagram. That's wholesome. Whatever works best for you. Some people like TikTok, some people like Instagram. I don't go live on Instagram. So there's that. But, if you want to see more of the same, Instagram is the place. And if you want to see, actually, that's a good point. If you want to see these lives, I do upload these. So you can find any of these lives on YouTube. So, I think that's in my bio too. Go on my bio, YouTube's mentioned there. under YouTube, there's all the, I call them episodes, which I think is pretty cute. And that's partly why I try and read out the questions, so that way the videos make sense on YouTube. But it's cool. A few of you jump on there, a few of you follow. Are you watching any series on Netflix? Or anything at the moment? Ooh, Lucy. Am I watching anything on Netflix? Let me think. What was I watching last night? I was actually back again watching some just random little shows like Midnight Gospel, and then there was this trivia interactive game thing which I was doing a bit of, but I haven't gotten any proper shows at the moment, Lucy. I think I'm going to keep doing painting and let you guys watch a show with me in the background. I'll just keep making more and more art, I reckon. Oh, that's a good stroke, that one there, guys. We're neglected to acknowledge that foot. It's on a slightly different angle to what we painted. We just changed it. So, satisfying moment in paint just occurred. What do you love most about painting? And what do you like most about... Ooh, Greg, you're testing me. I missed that last little part of it. But most about painting? It's like asking a rugby player what's the thing he likes most about rugby. I get into a natural flow state. I enjoy adding colour. I enjoy depicting an image. I enjoy trying to capture essence of a subject, but not in the way that it's realism. I enjoy doing it with raw, abstract, wild paint. That's what we want to be doing here. And I love the full circle it goes in because it brings other people pleasure. You bring someone else pleasure with your craft or what you do, then, and you enjoy what you do, then you've got something really special, worthy of pursuit. That's the way I'd put it. Calming, that's fantastic. I'm glad. Collections of trees from the woods. I don't know. There's a bunch of different kinds of trees here. The only one I recognise is Pahutakawa, which is a New Zealand tree. It might be a willow, but I really don't know. Emmy award-winning live broadcast. I don't think it'll be that, but look, it's lovely to be here with you guys. If you missed me saying that before, painting can be a very, very lonely endeavour. And rather than going on lonely endeavour by yourself, it's fantastic to be able to share it with you guys. And so while you're here getting some tips, having some fun, and all in all just calming down and enjoying yourselves, I'm also getting something from you guys being here. So this is a very give-take relationship, and that's fantastic. Elvis, since my baby left, I think I was singing Akon. I am so lonely. But Elvis is great too. There's that one song, I Can't Help Falling in Love With You. I'm a big fan. Big fan. I think that's why I enjoy painting so much, the solitude. See, that's fair, and that's actually what attracts. It's the allure for a lot of people. For me, what a Prince Charming. Careful with the Prince Charming thing, Kimmy. Me and my partner were looking up Prince Charming the day before yesterday, I think. And turns out Prince Charming was just out sleeping with all the princesses. Cinderella, Snow White, I think it was Rapunzel as well. He was just going around each one and then like saying to Cinderella that, no, you're the one for me. Sounds like Prince Charming's a little bit of a prick. Look, mate, you've met them all. You know them all. Pick your favourite and stick to it. In my opinion, sounds like a bit of a Prince scumbag Steve, if you ask me. But yes, thank you, Lucy. Thank you. I think that is the case. I mean, never met the guy. Sounds like a scumbag, like, right? And honestly, at the same time, like, what was wrong with Snow White or Cinderella that, like, you went off and ran off with the other one? Like, they both actually, if you've watched the movies, they both seem like very, very good keepers. Like, selfless, helpful, beautiful, great personalities. Like, to the point they've got their own show about them, their own movie. And Prince Charming's like, I reckon the grass might be greener. And then he goes and tests the grass in a whole bunch of different places and goes, oh no, the first paddock was pretty good. And it's like, Cinderella, don't even, just ignore his DMs. That's what I reckon. Yeah. I'm not sure what Lucy's saying, but it'll be something about Prince Charming being a scumbag. I hope so. And yeah, I agree with Lucy. I like your intense colours, so vivid and bold. Thank you very much. That is exactly what we want to be doing here. So yeah, but then again, you know what? We may hear from Prince Charming who may be like, oh, yo, it wasn't quite like that. You know, there was extenuating circumstances. You know, she ghosted me for 2 months. This happened here, this happened there. Yeah, maybe. He's probably got a compelling story, but you just look at the facts. He's not a great guy. Like, Cinderella, who's now a princess, can literally have any man she wants. She's a princess, and she's got an incredible personality. So I reckon Cinderella deserves better than Prince Charming, quite frankly. My favourite prince was always Prince Eric from Little Mermaid. I think Prince Eric is a bit of a champion. I don't remember what he did, but it's not a prince, but Hercules. Hercules is an absolute champion. And sorry, what is it? Hercules, and there's that redhead chick, and there's Hades, and I'm not sure, it's a Disney movie, I think. Prince Charming, like, we're on a break. No, Prince Charming. If she's the one for you, why were you on a break in the first place? Grow up. I think Prince Charming deserves to... Prince Charming needs to go find himself a new kingdom. Give it to Cinderella. But no, sorry, Hercules, because Hercules, for a bunch of reasons, but mainly because he was willing to give up everything to go down to hell and grab, what was her name? Erin was her name? Meg was her name, yes. So Hercules and Meg. So Meg's basically in hell. She's given her soul to Hades, and Hercules is like, yo, I'm not all good with that. I'm gonna go fetch her. And then Hades is like, yo, you can't jump in that because you'll die. And he's like, I don't even care. I'm gonna do it anyway. And when he did it, because he was mortal at that stage, they were like, oh, all right, well, clearly he's godly, so he became a god. So Hercules is a champion. Gold star to Hercules. Let's see Prince Charming lay it down for one of those women. Yeah, he pretends like he wants Cinderella or Snow White or whatever, but actually he had to lay down as much as Hercules had to. I think he's gonna walk, because that sounds like a real Prince Charming move. Flynn Rider from Tangled. I think Gaston from Beauty and Beast made up those stories to make Prince Charming sound bad. Maybe. Like I say, it's just the facts. Maybe Prince Charming's all good. We'll get him on the stream one day and hear his opinions. But at the moment, as far as the facts go for Hercules, Hercules is a champion. Now I've got beef with Prince Charming now. Yes, Lucy, you should. In fact, you should have beef about the fact that you didn't have beef about him earlier. Prince Charming deserves all the beef he gets. That just goes like this. And also Cinderella deserves better best friends because she was way too tolerant of that carry on. Why does Prince Charming do this? Yes, exactly, personalised man, I agree. I think I've just turned 168 people against Prince Charming. No chance, no way, I won't say I don't know. It's too cliche. I won't say I don't know. It's too cliche. I will say it don't know. Don't DJ. La da da dee da da. Whoa. Just gonna move you around a little bit here. How is that, guys? We're gonna go to there now. Perfect. What's our position like? It's good. It's good. Is it good? I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I'll bring you a little bit closer. Do any of the princesses even have human friends? Look, that's probably an issue, guys, to be fair. The only reason why the princesses put up with Prince Charming is because they didn't have good friends. Being like, yo, you're a princess. You've got an awesome personality and you look out for people. You can do way better than Prince Charming. I mean, on top of that, where was the friend who's like, why is his name even Prince Charming? That's a weird name. Did he call himself that? Is his dad Sir Charming, or is this just his way of... don't like the guy. Much better with the sunlight now. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Fiona. Fiona, if Meg wasn't in existence, Fiona is the #1 princess from Shrek. Absolutely. Absolutely. If my friends were nice, I'd tolerate. If my friends were nice, I'd tolerate Charming too. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Seb, wishing you a great day. Going to make dinner. Peace. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry that I went on a giant rant about Prince Charming, but I really hope you got some something from it. And yeah, enjoy your dinner. I'll see you on the next one. All this Disney talk does mean we get a Disney painting. Yes, it does. I suppose it does. If we were going to paint a Disney painting though, who are we painting? Who are we painting? Because I sort of feel like, who do I reckon? Something subtle. You know what I reckon? Little Mermaid. I feel bad for the car in Cinderella. The cat just had bad owners. He wasn't me. The cat. Oh, fair enough. I'm Prince Charming. I'm done with that guy, Matt. Cat, not car, yes. Temperature, it's hot. It's like a lot of degrees. Yeah, every 2 hours. So we've just hit our first 2 hour window. Little Mermaid. That's actually, I'm with Lucy there. That's actually a really cool idea. One second. Bambi would look cool, but actually there has been a few requests for a dark painting. So we could do a pretty cool Hades. And we should do one that's more lifelike. Like, oh shit. Excuse my language, sorry guys. I'm usually more coordinated with a brush. There we go. The heat that gets me a little bit more uncoordinated. But Hades would be really cool, especially the one from Hercules. She's got this ridiculous chin, long flowing fabrics, and then this giant fiery headdo, which would be pretty fun. We completely ignore the colour. No, we wouldn't ignore them, but red and yellow would take a real blow, and we just focus on the blue, see where it took us. Hope I'm having a good day. Thanks, Jason. I am having a lovely day. A proper life like Hades in the underworld. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Oh my God, I hope you're wearing sunscreen. We just applied, actually. Thank you very much, though, for noticing. Now, we're looking at this horse again. Now, I need to get, I keep saying I'm going to do it, make him distracted. Let me get this darker colour here. Dark brown, that's what I'm after. Just like that. There we go. Just going to start fleshing out these trees a bit more. Just a bit more. That's what we want. There we go. No chance, no way. I won't say it, don't know. It's too cliche. I won't say it, don't know. The scene won't play. I won't say I'm in love. Oh, it's too cliche. I won't say it, don't know. Don't DJ. It's too cliche. Seb, I'm going to send over some photos I think will be cool inspo for you. Yes, please, Lucy. Lucy, I don't think you can send them on TikTok, but I'm pretty sure you know where to find my contact stuff. So please flick them through. We've got 2 commissions coming up early January. It's for JMS and for John, I think John, or John's late January. And then we've got 2 other ones coming up here in New Zealand, going locally. So there's a couple of new ones coming up. So if you're getting sick of seeing the horses, I am very sorry, but I'm almost done. We'll get started on the new stuff. We'll have some fun. Yeah, I'm so sorry. If you watch the stream regularly and I repeat myself, I am tragically sorry. One thing that I'm going to do, and I haven't done yet, and I keep saying things I'm going to do and then not doing them, but because I'm trying to prioritize painting over doing other things, that's why I keep promising things and not doing those things. Anyway, the thing I was saying I was going to do was make up some videos to chuck on the highlights on Instagram, where you can read about why use oils, why use acrylics, how to get over humps and bumps while painting, how to get motivation, what music to listen to, and all this sort of stuff that actually you can completely ignore if it doesn't apply to you. But maybe if you sit down and watch 3 minutes of it, you might think, that actually did help, that little hint there. The rest was useless, but that little bit there was pretty good. I haven't done it yet, and so I have been repeating myself a lot on this stream, so I should apologize to everyone who watches regularly and listens to me yarn non-stop. How long have I been painting? Because this style of painting it does this thing where it doesn't show me the very bottom of the comment. Hold on. Kimi has always amazed me. That's awesome. I'm glad it has amazed you. This style of painting has amazed you because it's actually really fun. This is Impressionist style. It's abstract realism, and so with those sort of styles, especially Impressionist style, we're focusing as much on being fun and being loose and primal and raw with the paint as we are on actually depicting the subject. The subject's the core of it, but the medium of paint has a huge effect on what that subject looks like. We're not trying to control the paint and make the paint the perfect gradients and contours and all the rest of it. We're trying to just make the paint be paint and the picture be a picture, and they'll marry up in the middle and be 50% each side. That's the dream. Been painting ever since I was a little baby tacker. I love painting outside, but always dries too fast. Any suggestions? Yes. Yes, these are the sort of things that I've got great suggestions for. You want to use oil paints. This is oil paints. They're in the sun, they're still glistening. What you don't want to use, if you're in the sun or in the wind, both will have the same effect. Acrylics, they'll do you dirty. You'll try and use acrylics and get these hard little layers on the top. Hello from Malaysia. No, I'm not from Melbourne. This is New Zealand, this is Auckland. If you are from Melbourne, that's a cool place. Shaka. So avoid acrylics if you're outside or in the wind. Use oils and you'll be fine. If you don't like oils, or if you haven't used oils, try getting a cheap brush, try getting a disposable palette, and throwing everything away once you're finished. It's very, very hard to clean. That's the buy of oils. They're tough to use. It's night in my home and now I see this. Welcome. Sounds lovely to have nighttime. It's daytime here. I don't know if you can see that. I think Maleficent would be cool for you to paint too. The villain from Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. I think she's done by Angelina Jolie, eh? She could be cool. I think that it has to be the right picture. I have a canvas yet, and have no idea what to paint. Do you have any suggestions? Look. One of the most fun ways, speaking of which, I find, is go to free picks, Pixar Bay, or wherever you want free pictures on the internet with copyright free, and just search through them. And just keep imagining every picture you see in paint. So you see one where you think, that's going to match my style in a way that's going to be really, really special. I'm going to do that one. So, just like that. Shine Lee, welcome back to the stream. Lovely to have you here. And Timo, thanks for sharing the live. I hope someone sees it who has a little bit of a better day because of it. Because of the heat, guys, and we are now out of water. I talked about how important hydration is. We will only go for another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 28 minutes. And at the end of 28 minutes, I will pack up from this location. I will go refill my water bottle, and I will start a new stream. So I may be back later on in the day, but you've still got me 28 more minutes right now. So that's fun. You got me. Do I like Beyonce? Yeah, man, looking so pretty right now. Beyonce all good. I'm not going out of my way to listen to Beyonce, but if she comes on the radio, I'm not offended by it. More of a do I like? I don't know, you really need to see my Spotify. And then you can go from there. Oh, naughty. That's a complete wrong place, but that's okay. You can easily move that. Like this. Woohoo! There we go. Now we're talking. Fixed. Hillary's Tickling the Moon, new song, Hell, new artist. Alright. Welcome to Auckland, New Zealand. Yes indeed, this is Auckland, New Zealand. And Iron Oxic, gone boy. Funny, it's the middle of the night, negative 5 degrees Celsius, and you're standing there in a t-shirt. Yes indeed. So, it is very, very hot out today. I'm standing here in a t-shirt. The t-shirt makes sense, the pants probably do not. But we're here doing it anyway. We're collecting a phenomenal amount of vitamin D. An endless stream of it, so you can say. could be nothing but proud of the amount of vitamin D we've received so far. Now, here we go. That goes there. That goes there. Perfecto. Snow this weekend. Snow tomorrow, needless to say. It hasn't melted. Do you get snow where you live? Look. We had hail yesterday very briefly. That cut the stream off. I went from rain to hail real fast. But do we get snow? Not really, guys. Not really. We get cold frosts and things, but nothing like what you'll see in Canada, what you'll see in America. We're very mild. Our weather extremes are very mild, guys. You guys have, overseas, you guys know weather conditions, but we don't. We're very, very sheltered. We need real weather. That's what I'd say. Hello from Portland, Oregon. Welcome. Dusk, yes, he's not long ago. Puts him on. It's going to be a lot of strange now with the weather weapons. What's the weather weapons? They sound wild. I've never heard of a weather weapon. Also, guys, if you've had fun or you're having fun on the stream, you have so many options available to you. You can share the stream. You can jump into my bio and follow me on Instagram. You can jump into my bio and check out my website. You can message me via the website, or you can message me via Instagram. I would love to hear from you. If you've got painting ideas, if you're in a rut with your painting, if you just want to say hi, for all good reasons. If you were asked by a designer to cover a book, would you? P.S. Sorry. If you were asked to design the cover of a book, would you? The book is a mystery or thriller. Absolutely. That'd be fun. So with that sort of a thing, you'd be doing a smaller picture. So you wouldn't be painting it, you'd be painting something this size, but then it would get shrunk down, small. And so possibly you'd want to find something, depending on the thriller, but that you'd walk past and it would catch your eye, but only once you glance back for a moment, you're like, oh wait, I see something in that. And that'd be a cool picture for Hades to be on, actually. That would be like, Lucy was saying, a picture of Hades, where you'd see these dark, brooding colours and this blue fieriness, and then all of a sudden, only once you glance back, you'd be like, that's Hades from Hercules. Like, I think, I'm not sure. And then that would be what got you holding the book, and from there, I don't know, maybe you read it. How's it going, Seb? Do you remember me? I recently started Alien Beef Gravy, selling my paintings. Fantastic. Congratulations to Alien Beef Gravy. Selling paintings is, well, that's when you actually get paid for your art. So that's really important. But that's a cool step to have made. That's a really cool step. The most important thing about selling your paintings is that feeling of validation you get when someone else genuinely likes what you're making. And that validation will help you pursue your craft. Like a little jewel with it, no one buys your jewellery, it would be, you'd feel it a little bit. And you don't need that validation. It's just nice, that's all. I'm going to send you some inspo pics on Instagram. Not exact, but just inspiration. Yes, please, Lucy. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Now I'm going to check as well. You better follow me. I don't know if I've seen Lucy in the pictures on Instagram, in the comments on Instagram. So we'll see. We'll see. Your descriptions are so nice. You are very welcome. I'm not sure what I was describing, but book cover? Probably the book cover. Yeah. Lucy, you have art. You know what? I'm not going to read the message. I'm going to click into your profile. If it doesn't say follows you, then I'm not going to open the message. No, ¿Dónde estés para que este día? No hablo español, lo siento. I wish I could. But I cannot. I cannot. ¿Dónde está la fiesta? Where is the party? ¿Dónde está la fiesta? ¿Dónde está la fiesta? Some moderator I am. Lucy, you do an absolutely fantastic job. And Cheryl, you also are absolutely incredible. You're both, I mean, I don't know what. I know because we started in that environment, but I hope we don't have to return to it. I thoroughly enjoy, sorry for the word, but the wholesomeness stream. And I think we reach more people in terms of making them, improving people's day than we did before. I think, I think we do good stuff here. So we can be very proud. This looks like the perfect spot to be creative. It's a pretty good spot. It's pretty hot. It's a pretty good spot. I drove past you at Western Springs Park. Buzzy! Yay, the road's just over there, so you probably saw some random dude yarning to a phone on a tripod and with a painting in front of him. So next time toot the horn, see if you hear it in the stream. But only one of a kind painting. He even said so himself. It's paint by numbers. But only one of a kind painting, paint by numbers. Oh, did he say that? Oh, it's a pretty cool painting though. He painted some cool environment, and the reason the environments are really cool is because I think we all know that he just put love into it. And I think you've heard me say it before on the stream if you've been here before, but you can feel with the way the brush strokes go down, your human brain can look at that and sort of get an instinct of whether it was done positively or negatively. You know, it's not perfect, but I feel like you can tell a painting that the artist really enjoyed making. The first one that was a lot of laborious, labour intensive work. Nothing hurts me more psychologically than looking at a painting where I just feel like the artist put endless labour into it, but no love. Lol, me and my friends said we've seen that guy off TikTok. That's pretty funny. I actually, for the first time ever, guys, I got recognised the other day when I went into a post shop. I was trying to post some big boxes down to the South Island. And I walked in there, and then the lady behind the counter was like, "Whoa!" And then she went to talk to everyone. Everyone started staring at me, and turns out this lovely little post shop watches me on TikTok sometimes during the day. So that was really fun. I think they liked it, or they were laughing at me when I left. I don't really know, but they knew me. So I've just spammed your Instagram to make up for it. I appreciate that a lot, Lucy. You know I appreciate that. You are late, but I will forgive you. Wait, me and my friend SYD are watching that guy on TikTok. Yes, that's that sweet. No one's around watching me at the moment. There's a lady down there on a bench chair watching her phone. Maybe she's watching me. That'd be funny. Right. It's the algorithm sometimes. Love the Obaba, Nebraska. I do love Nebraska. Huge fan. I feel gloomy about painting, but the weather just makes me so confused. Feel gloomy about painting. Don't feel gloomy about painting. Painting's fun. Like, painting's one of the most buzzy things you could do, guys. With painting, you've got a stick. Like, it's a stick. It's a wooden stick. Forget the brushes on the end and stuff, but you're holding a stick, and you've got colour. Like, you've got lumps of colour, and you get the lumps of colour with your stick. It's very primal. It's like It's like monkey or child. Like it's very basic and primal. And you get color with your stick and you put it on a 2D surface. Not even 3D. We could get 3D surfaces. You could get a mannequin. You could paint whatever you wanted, but we choose a flat surface. And then we get the color and attack that 2D surface with our stick. Like, this is a very buzzy behavior. And the fact that we get color and it just appears here when I go like this with the stick, this is incredible. This is very funky. I just went onto YouTube as well, and I'm loving the thumbnail being Spyro on the latest vid. Is it Spyro on the latest vid? Ooh. Is it? My God, has someone been uploading YouTube videos for me? But yes, videos up there. So they're pretty long, guys. They're usually around the 2 to 3 hour mark. But if you do want to watch these videos, catch up on stuff, or if it's your commission you want to see it made, or anything like that, you can find these videos on YouTube. So links in the bio, as per usual. You will find, I hope it is. It's an interesting way to go about painting. It is. Is it to go about painting or to think about painting? To go about painting. Yeah. Yeah. But like, if you think about it, it goes a long way back, guys. Right back to cave drawings. And those ancient cave drawings, I think it's Europe, where there's just incredible things on these caves that have been there for tens of thousands of years. And to realise that actually, you go back so far and humans were still into just putting colour onto a surface, or putting, you know, in the most primal of ways, even just the handprint that they sprayed like fruit berry stuff at, and you got like a picture of a hand, an imprint of it. Even that was just like the earliest humans saying, hey, I was here. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You don't even lecture you on that, but yeah, I heard it. Now, definitely a Spyro there. Really. Maybe I was holding the image up and I haven't replaced the thumbnail yet. But we are starting Spyro at some point, I promise. I promise. Right. The floor, the ground, this little area down here that we're working on is coming together really nicely. Really nicely. So, making some good ground. We need to keep it up, we can't get lazy. We're making some good ground. There's an area of darkness here. A little bit of acknowledge that. Can't leave that out. And there's a leg here. There is a little bit of darkness coming across here. And there's this leg here. There we go. Hello. Making some ground. Over here. A little bit there. A little bit there. And down here a little bit there. Perfect. Perfect. I see a boy on a horse but without a head. The colouring just reminded me of myself. A boy on a horse without a head. Let me just stand back and see if I see that. I don't see it, but I'm glad you do, because that's what Impressionist art's about. You can just see what you like and have fun. Top list, thank you very much. This is oil paints, because we're out here in the fantastic outdoors, so we can enjoy oil paint. So you have your water today. Oh, there's a little bit of water left. This is wild, guys. This is exactly what I needed. There we are. By crikey, that was good. Always dreamt of living in New Zealand. Well, if you do end up coming here, you'll be welcome anytime. To New Zealand, I mean. New Zealanders are very friendly. We look after our tourists, we make great coffee. It's all beer and skittles down here in New Zealand. No one's saying do this. No one's saying see here. No one's saying stop that. No one's saying see here. Now see here. We gon' do this all down day. I don't know the words, sorry guys. It's been a while since I've seen it. We gon' do this all my way. Dun 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 dun. I just can't wait. Welcome from Singapore. It's good to have you here. I've never seen you start a painting. They're already done already. Kevin, you will one day, but this one's not done. You're watching me just work away on it slowly. Coffee and paints? Well, I did have a coffee, but I finished it off. It's tragic. You're gonna be right next to the train tracks, lol. Yes, there's a train a tram that comes by every now and again. And I'm gonna be here for another 9 minutes until I dash off to get myself some water. And that'll be enough time in this scorching heat of the sun. But before I go, if you want to see more of me, you can find me on Instagram. You can jump on my bio and you can jump on my website. That's where you can see what a finished picture looks like. There's also videos of new pictures being started, and late December and early New Year we'll be starting a few, so pretty fun to start the canvas. But yeah, in between now and then you can follow me here, you can follow me on Instagram, you can do whatever you like. The world is your oyster. That's great if you love seafood. No one's saying stop that. No one's saying see here. Now see here. Yeah, sorry guys, my rendition of Zazu is pretty bad, but all in all, great movie. My favourite one is the Elton John Can You Feel the Love Tonight, but with Timon and Pumbaa. I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Oh. They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. Old Timon could see the writing on the wall. He's like, no, 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 no. This girl is no good. She's gonna take Simba away. Got a good thing going here. Later, Seb. We'll see you later, J-Roo. It's been a pleasure having you here. You need a parasol. I do. An umbrella would be sick, but we don't have one. So 7 more minutes, and then we'll see what we get to. Thanks, Lucy. I appreciate that. You don't blame me. You blame TikTok. I don't know what TikTok did, but I'm glad they're getting the blame for whatever it is, because I do nothing to try. This Pukiko's getting awfully confident as well. It's as time goes by, it loiters ever closer. I don't think it's bold enough to come into the shop, but it is hanging around. No one's saying stop that. No one's saying see here. We gonna do a round all day. We gonna do it all my way. I've literally got sweat dripping into my eyes in this heat, team. 5 more minutes, 5, and then I'll grab myself a big old bucket of water and I'll join you guys in probably around 4:30. Give me like 2 hours. Gotta run off and do some errands. A couple of last Christmas gifts, that sort of carry on. 5.9, I'm 5.9. How much is the pick? This one here is not for sale, it's commission. So this one unfortunately will not be on the store or available. But if you would like a picture, bio. In the bio, you can find all sorts of stuff. Last, I'm gonna say it, guys, last time. On the stream here, I will say it all the time, but it's 2:25 at the moment. I'm in Auckland, in a park. Some people who are watching the stream saw me, which is pretty fun. On the bio, you can find YouTube, and on YouTube are all the previous videos that we do here. Instagram, which is exactly like TikTok, just another thing you can follow me on and message me on. And then there is the website, which you've got a great contact form for my email and things like that, and you can also check out finished work. I think I'm getting worse at saying that. I think when I used to say that, I was more compelling, but yeah, I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Apart from that, guys, yeah, we'll use up a bit more of this blue here. The strong aquamarine blue. In fact, nah, not feeling it. Ugh, thought I felt it, don't feel it. This brush here, this is our wild card, guys. If you've got oil on your brush but you plan on using it later, how can you deal with that? Let me show you. Let me show you the ways. Did you get another coffee? I did not. I will follow you to heaven. Well, that's compelling. Thank you very much. We're in Auckland, by the way. This is Auckland. I think I already answered that question though. Right, so your brush, it's oil paint. We're not going to wash our brush. If you've seen Bob Ross wash his brush, then that's because he is a far cleaner painter than I am. I'm pretty clean actually, but here's what I do, because I'm lazy. Bob Ross never showed you how to do this, did he? This here is my brush. Stick it on a piece of tape and then fold the top over like this, like so. Stick it together just like this. Seal it shut like that. Since it's oils, it won't dry straight away. You can't do this with acrylics. It's got to be oils because it won't dry. So here we go. Seal it up, airtight. Otherwise it goes slightly tacky. Bang, like that. Now that brush, once I peel the tape off, is good to go again for a couple of days. So this is the laziest method. And since I'm going to jump in the car again, that's going to keep that brush safe. With the paint, here's our palette. It's a giant mess. Have fun shopping, Cheryl. It's been fantastic. Thank you so much for joining in, and I will see you later if you're around. I won't be offended if you're not, but it's been great seeing you. This one here and this one here, there's our paint palette. This is literally, you can get these right now for $10 at Pack and Save. Lid goes on like this. Clamp down the sides. Paint secure. That easy. So now that can go in the car too, and we're not dealing with messy paint. We have our container here. This container got bought for us from the stream. Yes, have a great shopping trip. I will, Lucy. I buy too many gifts, but it's all right. So, let me pull out the bits here. This is my phone cover, because a stand can't hold the phone. This is my keys, they can go over there. Sunglasses, probably should have worn those. These go down here. So this container I bought because of the donations that come on the stream. So we put all our paint in here. How wholesome is that? This all goes in here. Here's all our bits of paint. And then once that's in there, we can pick up our bigger container, go like this. We've got 2 layers. Why? I don't really know. It seems to work though. That brush is still wet, so we're gonna wrap a bit of tape around that. Chuck those brushes down there. And then, also, if you're going to, one last little brush to wrap up here, guys. If you're going to walk your work to and from the car, make sure Cheryl, yeah, Cheryl, see you soon. Candy, haha, that's why I said had no. Yes, Cheryl, that is exactly why. If you're going to walk back to your car and there is a bit of wind around, which there is today, best thing to do is to take your painting down. Because if you're halfway back to your car and you turn around, it'll blow over and things could get damaged. So lay your painting flat on the ground and then walk to your car. It's just good risk management, I reckon. Anyway, I will see you all in... Did you ever have bird poop on your work? I mean, no, but would that be good luck? I think it would be. Would you just work with it? Probably. Alright guys, I am going to head to the car. It's been fantastic painting with you all. You're all fantastic, and I will see you all in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, we'll see. I do have to cook tonight though guys, so I'm going to make a green curry. We won't be live streaming that, but I'll let you know how it went. And we'll go from there. All the best. Huge thank you to the MVPs. Thank you Cheryl, and thank you Lucy. I am so lucky that you guys keep an eye on me. That's fantastic. And everyone else here, thank you so much. Links in the bio. I will see you next time. I'm off to get a big glass of water. Cheers guys. Catch ya. If I can figure out how to, there we go.